Today we're looking at a gas-fired, naturally drafted 40-gallon domestic hot water heater. You can tell it's gas because we have a gas line right here going down here to the gas valve. When you have gas, you have combustion, therefore you have to remove the products of combustion, so you can do that naturally drafted with a chimney like we have on this one. Or sometimes you'll see a powered venting motor right on top here. A couple of things we're going to look at real quick. You're going to check over the entire unit and you're going to be looking for things of indications of corrosion, indications of wear and tear, and any other spotting, any other things that you can spot that will possibly alert you of something that, like an action item. So just in general, I see a little discoloration here, so we might have some water spotting. I don't know what that's from just yet, but if we follow this up, we might have a clue right here. This is a saddle valve, sometimes called a piercing valve, that goes and supplies hot water over to the humidifier. You can see by this discoloration, copper turns greenish blue when it gets wet, and that tells me that there's a little bit of corrosion here. That tells me that there might be an issue with this saddle valve. Not really related to the hot water heater, but since we're here, it's worth noting. These little things here are called dielectric unions. And this is so the dissimilar metals, you have stainless steel, brass, and copper, so that you have all of these different metals, and making sure that they don't actually come into contact with each other, because if you do, they'll cause a reaction and you'll see corrosion. Corrosion kind of like this. So here's a dielectric union that actually is still showing some signs of corrosion. So that is something that might need to get looked at. You don't want to see your dielectric union should look like this, not like this. So there's something going on here. We could follow it up. Cold water. The inlet seems to be okay. Other than a little bit of discoloration. If you look here, the flue looks like we have a chimney liner on this one, so that means this corrugated aluminum pipe goes all the way up through the roof, through the chimney. Now I'd like to see this sealed, although this whole thing, it should be safe, because this whole thing, as long as the draft is drafting properly, all of the products of combustion should be going straight up and through a sealed pipe all the way up through the chimney. But either way, you would probably just want to seal this. It's probably just good to seal up. You don't want critters or anything getting in that way. So among the other things, one of the other things that we do, especially when we're doing a hot water heater tune-up, you'll see back here, I don't know if you can quite see it,